n'ụmụ Chineke ezukọwo. Anyị ezukọwo, ụmụ Chineke ezukọwo n'obi Chukwu. Ọsekuzo ndị gaba Ipob Ghana ndị ejemọnụ ọ bụ ebe ndị fọrọ ntụta sị kama dị ga-esi na mbuga agụ Biafra Hausa store hardcore of the hardcores ụmụ Chukwu Okabia ekele mụrụ ajenu Biafra on deck. That is it. Movement. Isokwe na Ipob Chineke terude. Asị na Ipob Chineke kpọrọ kabara. Isokwe na Ipob Chineke kpọrọ bụ eso mụ na ya. Anyị ezukọwo ụmụ Chineke ezukọla n'obi Chukwu. Ụmụ Chineke ezukọla. Anyị ezukọwo ụmụ Chineke ezukọwo n'obi Chukwu. Onye njaba amadike onye nke nna ka ụgbọ gị nke mbụ n'ụwa niile ọnwa na-eti eti ekele ndị nwa ogige ekele ndị bụ ogige onye mere ka a wee tete n'ụra ụra nke ọnwụ nke nọ n'ime ya ọhamadike Nnamdi Kanu ekele ndị onye isi omume onye nzọpụta nkwụ onye nzọpụta nke ikwu niile ekele ndị Nwachukwu ọ bụ na abụghị ma abụghị na abụghị gị Nnamdi Kanu ọ bụ na abụghị agbamụlọ bụ ndị Igbo gara n'ụbọchị taa mana anyị ekele gị onye kwere wee zuo onye ezi omume ụmụ Chineke ezukọwo. Anyị ezukọwo n'ụmụ Chineke ezukọwo n'obi Chukwu. Ekele ndị onye ka nna gbagbaso ọgụ ndewo Mazi Chukwu ọ ga-emere ka ihe a wee dị ire. Ọ bụ afọ gị nwa Chineke asị m na ịbụ nwa Chineke. Indeed, we are Biafrans. The children of light. We are the first human beings breathed on this planet Earth. We are the children of the Almighty, the creator of the heaven and earth. They deny us our history. The only place you will find the living water, I said, Isi in Kanu. Where you will find the living water is in the land of Biafra. They don't want us to know who we are. The children of light. The first language on this planet Earth is the Igbo language. They deny us all this knowledge. The mother of light. She have resurrected. He said the darkness cannot overshadow the light. The light must shine. The hour has come that the children of light will shine, that the whole world may see the light of the Almighty Creator. Ipob Chineke kpọrọkwu. Anyị ezukọwo ụmụ Chineke ezukọla. Ipob Chineke tere mmanụ. Anyị ezukọwo ụmụ Chineke ezukọwo n'obi nna. Ụmụ Chineke ezukọla. Anyị ezukọla n'ụmụ Chineke ezukọla n'obi Chukwu.
We're fearless. Biafrans, we are priceless. Don't you know, yeah, we united. Can't you feel in the future is brighten? God nation overhauling. The whole world is on notice. The genocide what could stop us? Odumowoju was a warlord. Stop the genocide and save us. The whole world on the level scale. Can't you break loose and you fix this? It's thought we are fish on the pond. They don't know we are sharks of the ocean. Giving up is insano. So you must kwechiri. So kwechiri. Kwechiri go.
Omu Chineke kwechirigo, anye kwechirigo, omu Chineke kwechiri. We are coming from a land of rising sun. We can never rest until Biafra is restored.
Obi Chukwu, omu Chineke sukola, anye sukola, omu Chineke sukola. Obi Chukwu, Chineke sukola. Obi Chineke torobu, aye sukola, omu Chineke sukola. Obi Chineke terekanu, aye sukola, omu Chineke sukola. Obi na, omu Chineke sukola, aye sukola, omu Chineke sukola. Obi Chukwu, Chineke sukola.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is Radio Biafra Hausa-Service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan Chinedu. Today is the 10th day of November in the year of our Lord 2021. The day Nigeria government exposed themselves for who they are in the shenanigan of the judiciary. Our leader was taken to the Nigerian court, but all of us saw the cinema that unfolded, the charade. But we must continue. I welcome each and every one of you today because we are going to discuss about the issue at hand today. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, remains our supreme leader. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. Our leader must be released. What we are undergoing is a process. Do not be feeble-minded. Do you understand? You know, this feeble-mindedness has been our problem. But this generation, we understood that. It doesn't matter whatever that happens. Do not be feeble-minded. Do not be annoyed with the annoyance. You jettison your thing. In our adage, you say, "Come am ga bonoma to from him, bonoma to try." Do you understand it? Instead of me to jettison, throw away my thing, my precious object with annoyance, instead with the same annoyance, I will pick up my precious object. That is the thing. Because if you jettison it, who loses? It's you. If you throw your thing away, it's you that lose, no other person. So emotions must come, but we are human beings that have the capacity in order to subdue our emotions and remain focused. That is the reality. Before I continue, let us pray.
Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ ime ife niile. Gonye kele ihe niile ekere eke ma gonye bụ onye a na-eke ya eke. gị onye nwere mbido nwere ọgwụgwụ, gị onye kechara ịbụ ụmụ Igbo site na ndị nna nna anyị onye anyị nọ na n'inye tata bụ eri. Iwe sị na anyị nwa bụ ndị ga na-aza afa gị nwa bụ Chukwu n'ụwa gbaa gburugburu. Iwe sị anyị zaba ụmụ Chukwu, anyị zaba nwa Chukwu, anyị zaba ike Chukwu, anyị zaba ọlụ Chukwu, anyị zaba ugo Chukwu, Chukwu Emeka, Chukwu bụ ike m, Chi bụ eze, Chinyere. Ọ gị nyere afa ndị a niile wee na-aza ya. Ụwa niile webụ n'ebe a ka idebere ihe niile iji wee kụọ ụwa. Ma n'otu ihe maọbụ ihe ọzọ wee bụrụ na agbapụrụ anyị anya mana tata na ya fụgo ebe nya bụ mmiri na obido wee maba anyị. Ọnya ka eji wee gbakọnyọ tata wee bịa gbaa gị okirikiri ebe a. Ife a ji wee gbaa okirikiri n'ọngụ gwakwara anyị sị anyị n'ekpere na-abụ ka ọ na ọnwa ewu nwogbuo n'ala ọṅụta nne ya ala. Ọkwa nya ka eji wee bịa tata bụ ụbọchị Eke. Ife eji n'aka abụọ ọdịnala jikọtara Igbo bụ ọjị nke unu gwara anyị nya ka anyị ji ekwu okwu ọjị bọọdụ mma juru nya bụ ana Igbo nke anyị nọ n'ime tata. Agwesị na ya bụ oge kara aka n'olukwana nọ mberede nyiri dike ma nọ mberede ka eji ama dike. Anyị fe bịara tata bụ na ebe abịa ịgbadoro ọsọ wee bịa sị na ebe aba ana anyị na ya abịago ka anyị were ife idebere anyị. Anyị fe bịara iwere tata bụ ụbọchị Eke bụ mbido izu ndị Igbo maka abịa na ana Igbo n'ụnụ gwara anyị na-agba n'anọ ka ọ dị. Tata bụ mbido izu ndị Igbo na anyị bịara tata ka anyị werekwa ihe niile nke unu debere bụ ife ọma niile nke unu debere anyị nke ndị ilo bịa napụ anyị maka na ị gwara anyị site n'ụnụ maka na ụnụ nwa maka na ife ọma si n'aka ụnụ abịa. Ụnụ gwara anyị na kama okwu si n'ọnụ gị bụ eke kere ụwa pụta agaghị emezu n'eluigwe n'ụwa ga-agabiga. Wee na-ajụ gị na Igbo okwu ọnụ gị iji wee kwuo okwu dị otu a. Iwe si na okwu ọnụ gị bụ na ndị ala ọzọ agaghị abịa nara anyị ala nke aka anyị a na ndị ile agaghị abịa megide anyị n'ala nke aka ya kama na anyị ga-enwere onwe anyị. Anyị wee na-asị ekekere wee bịa si na kama okwu ọnụ gị agaghị abịa na emezu n'eluigwe n'ụwa agaghị abiga. Anyị wee sị n'eluigwe n'ụwa agaghị agabiga kama na okwu ọnụ gị na ọ ga-abịa na mmezu. Ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ ndị niile na-eme okwu ọnụ gị ya nseke ndị niile pụtasị anyị na ọha nwa bụzi eze chefuo na ọgịbe ekekere ụwa bụ eze wee sị na onye ọbụla ọzọ kwụrụ ọtọ fe enwutuo ya. Ndị ahụ ka anyị na-ekwu okwu banyere ha tata sị na ọ bụkwa na anyị ji egbe na anyị ji mma na anyị aka agbatụsigo ndị a mana anyị ejiri egbe anyị ejiro mma n'ọnya ka anyị si wee bịa nọ n'isi iwu na ife mere na tutu ama bụ na a ga-ezirigo igwe kpatara na ada arapụ isi aka were agba ụrịọm na ụnụkwu na ada agụghị isi anụ n'ite. Onye ka ha ji wee bịaba tata were ekwu okwu maka ndị a niile dị iche iche ndị na-agba mkpa n'ụzọ dị iche iche ndị bịa ka ha nara anyị ihe nketa anyị. Nwoke Eke nọ nafa, nwoke Ori nọ nafa, nwoke Afọ nọ nafa, nwoke Nkwọ nọ nafa, nwaanyị Eke nọ nafa, nwaanyị Ore nọ nafa, nwaanyị Nkwọ nọ nafa, nwaanyị Afọ nọ nafa. Anyị sị nafa niile ga-eji anazelu mmiri ha ga-eji anazelu mmiri ha ga-eji anazelu mmiri ha ga-eji anazelu mmiri ji wee kwuo ugboro ịnọọ na ha ga-ezere na Eke zere na Orie zere na Afọ zere na Nkwọ mana ọkpọrụ gị na ekekere ụwa na ọ ga-abịarị na mmezu. Ekekere ụwa ọkwa ka anyị chetakwa na ibu anyị ụzọ mara ihe ndị a niile na ọgụ a na-ekwu okwe na o nwere onye iwepụtara wee buru ụzọ ana onye bụ ụzọ ọgụ abụọ ọrụ gị nwoke bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onye ndu onye anyị na-afụbeghị ụdị ya mbụ kamgbe eji wee kọwara anyị akụ afụdere ebe edere ụdị mmadụ a n'akwụkwọ o wee bụrụ n'oge nke anyị ka ị mere ka anyị fụ ụdị ndị a iwe gụọ anyị afa nke dị oke ọnụ ahịa isi na anyị bụ ndị indigenous people of Biafra o wee gwa anyị that before all there were none like us and after all there will be none like us that after we might have gone that humanity will seek to see people like us again but they will not see us. Iwe kekere ụwa ebe ọ bụ na iwepụtara anyị n'oge generation nke anyị n'oge ọgbọ nke anyị a na ị ga-eme ihe ebube nke dị oke ọnụ ahịa nke a na-emebeghị n'ụwa mbụ. Ụmụ gị abịakwa na-ekekere ụwa ụmụ gị abịa na tata bụ ụbọchị Eke gị onye na-amụ anya n'okwu ọnụ gị fụ na ọbịa na mmezu iwe sa bụ ndị na-echetara gị ihe anyị edere na adu ọkwa nye ka anyị ji wee na-echetara gị n'isi na arịọ na anyị ga-arịọta anyị chọọ na anyị ga-achọta anyị kụ anyị ga-emeghere anyị. Ụmụ gị abịakwa na-ekekere ụwa tata bụ ụbọchị Eke dịka anyị na-akụ meghere anyị dịka anyị na-achọ ka anyị chọta ụwa dododo ka anyị na-arịọ gị. Anyị amakwọ na ebe anyị ebido ọkwa na ụmụaka ka anyị bụ na-asa arụ n'afọ n'afọ mana gị bụ onye na-eme ihe niile chetakwa na ọdịbe ekekere ụwa ka anyị ji wee ṅụọ iyi. Anyị ji gịbe enu wee ṅụọ iyi were gịbe ana wee ṅụọ iyi were mmiri ṅụọ were ikuku ṅụọ wee sị na ụmụaka niile akpọrọ ha ndị volunteers ndị na-eso Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'azụ na ha ga-adị ka echi na echi ada abụọ. A sị na ọ bịara egbu ha ga-egbu onwe onye ụlọ na-echara anya wesị na isi fa na awa aja onye a ga-eji isi nke wee chụọ mmadụ ọbụla ọsọ anya bụrụ gọvanọ ọsọ anya bụrụ elda ndị na-agbọ ndị na ha bụ airlines nke si na ife anyị na-ekwu okwu ebe a na nke unu nyere anyị na ya agaghị anọ n'ime ma ọ na ọ gaghị enwe isi anyị sị na ha niile onye ga-ebeta isi bata ihe na a ga-enwe esi oso na fụrụ ụmụaka ma ọ bụ anyị niile n'ebe a wee tụba nkwe anyị siri egbe eluigwe si n'igwe egbe aka ọ bụrụ ya n'ukwu tụwa ya n'ala anyị sịkwa na ụnụ kechara ụbụba ụnụ fụrụ ụbụba wee baa ya afa wee sị ụbụba ọ nazichara imi ya tụwa ya n'arụ ya maka na ọchụ nwa ọkọ nwata na nwa ọkọ nwee nwe ngwa ọsọ ụnụ gwara ya na ụna m na-ada egbu ebe n'ebe kama na ọ na-abụ na m na-atụsị ọ na ebe n'ebe ọnya ka anyị ji sị na anyị ga-azụ ka afịa mana anyị ga-ana ka afịa n'ije a na anyị ga-agba ka nkwụ mana anyị agba ka ngwọ n'ife anyị na-ekwu okwu ya anyị ma na aja anyị ma na ọgbaguru ga-enye mkpume mana ọ ga-anya uri ya na akpana maka na aja ada egbu edi dịka anyị jikọrọ aka ọnụ tata ekekere ụwa si otu a wee gbaa na niile ebe ala Biafra niile okirikiri adị n'ọgụgụ bụ eriọm gị butere ụzọ ọgụ a bute ụzọ ọgụ a onye ọ na-ekwetara n'ife a na-ekwu kutue ka ọ nwụọ ozugbo ị gwara ife ọ na-ekwu na ị ga-eme ka ọ bịa na mmezu anyị ekwuo na-ekwubie si na otu a ka ọ ga-adị tata bụ ụbọchị eke n'afa Chukwu okike abịa amapụrụ
ise. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra Hausa-Service, coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan Chinedu. Our leader is Mazi Kanu, who was renditioned extraordinarily with the collaboration of Kenyan government from Kenya, backing of the blessings and backings of the British government. Nigeria committed international crime against Mazi Nnamdi, against the indigenous people of Biafra, even against Nigeria and against Kenya, against Britain, against the international community. Under normal circumstances, all this crime merits heavy sanction to the government. Heavy diplomatic and economic sanction. Because this is a declaration of war. Under normal circumstances, Nigeria declared the war against Britain. Because Mazi Nnamdi is a British subject, is a British citizen, holding British passport, without anything in him or with him about Nigerian passport or papers. No. But we all know the obvious. Therefore, today, our leader was brought in because that is what we are going to discuss. And I will also open the line so that Biafrans will call and talk about and speak their opinion, their view. But let me tell you this. What we are going through is a process. We should not allow ourselves to be deceived that freedom fighting is easy and straightforward. It is a lie. South Africa, ANC fought for, they are not even fighting for, or they were not fighting for a separate state. No. Deliverance from apartheid. More than 50 years. I think they started in 1922. And do you understand? When we talk about consistency, that is it. Even if you are sleeping, even if you are running, you stay where you are. The same ideology, no changing. Somebody annoys you from inside or from outside. After you annoy, you still stand where you are. That is what we call consistency. Whether there is propaganda, anything, you stay where you are. Oh yeah, consistency. Do you understand? After everything, now when you get the freedom, you cherish it. Do you understand what I mean? When you obtain freedom, now you cherish it. Because you will understand how hard it was. People died for it. Do you understand me? So today, as I said, we are discussing about what transpired today and the lessons we should learn, because that is the main thing. In every situation, we should learn positive lessons. We should understand things. We should read things from other dimensions that even people are not seeing. Listen. Many people were thinking that once it's today on 10th, our leader will be released. Oh yeah, go. No. Let me tell you, Nigeria is a country under international law, is enjoying international United Nations Charter on sovereignty of a country or sovereignty of countries. Do you understand? There are things that should be done and should be done in many ways. Yes, our leader went to court. We saw the humiliation of our elders. As we told you, our HOD said the last time, given command and ultimatum for elders, for religious leaders in our land, every facet of institution in our land should send delegates, and they did, like as one person. The people you saw there, the elders you saw there, we are delegates, the Igwes, they are delegates from the whole of Biafra land to go and because everybody will not go. The same thing, the same way we are millions of us Biafrans, but only few people went there, hundreds if not thousands. So that is it. That is the way we should see it. Now, what transpired today is a disgrace. And that disgrace is not only for IPOB. Let us learn something. See, I saw what happened today. No matter how hard it is, but I started understanding. I started, at the first time I was highly furious, but after I closed my eyes and relaxed, I started receiving, real revelations of the positivity of what transpired. Because in every situation we must learn. We must remove the positive aspect of it, what we should learn. The mistake we are making always as a people, that is who we are. But as time goes on in the lives of people, there are little negative things, we change it. That is how through enlightenment, through meeting of different civilizations, you can learn from other civilizations. Also, they can learn from you. This world is a world of symbiosis, mutual benefit. If you can't, now you become exploited, because adaptability matters a lot. You adapt to the system, to the modern world. Whenever something happens in our land, the character of us, our character, I'm not removing myself, I'm talking to us as a people. Whenever something happens, something unfortunate or anything, our people will first of all start looking for culprits. Who is the cause? Instead of trying to look for solution to quench the thing first, first now blame. Our people don't know this. Inside the heat, instead of saving the situation and looking for solution to save the situation, the cause, and thereby leaving the fire to continue burning, focusing the attention on who is the cause, who is not the cause. Do you understand? It's just like where there is accident. Maybe you see a driver, he drove badly, eventually he collided with another person, and maybe the car caught fire, and the people started talking, oh, this is the cause, this man is the cause, this man, bring him, let's beat him, let's take him to police. And they will leave the people that are dying in the collided cars. Maybe fire broke out, Instead of removing them first, they will start blaming. Oh, is this man that is the cause? He is the cause. Oh yeah, bring him. Let us kill him. Does this solve anything? If they start blaming and the people there dies, who becomes the real culprit? Is the people, because they are stupid. You save life first. Now you learn. Now from after saving lives, making sure that everything is okay, now you start the blame game goes on. That is how things work. But in our own, no, immediately, let us take him. Is this what we start looking? Just pursuing shadow, looking for culprits and who is the cause, this and that, which should have been done after everything. Look for solution. Do you understand? So, what am I saying? Today has shown the complete disdain against Biafrans. Not even Ipob or Mazi Johnathan. No. It makes me happy, I'm telling you honestly, because every one of us, our elders that went there genuinely representing a people, representing institutions in our land, look at how they were disgraced, sitting under the sun. Now the question is, everybody will be asking, even in their minds, what these people are saying. Now we understand. That is why you see the tunes of people, our people. Do you understand that this thing is uniting us? This situation is uniting. When you look at listen to the outbursts of both political elites and this and that, is changing. I put a clip before that one man is a Biafran, he's an Ipob man, says the relationship between the South and the North is a master-slave relationship. They are pointing out what Mazi Johnathan has been pinpointing here on Radio Biafra, what we are reiterating every day here on Radio Biafra. Don't you think that we are making progress? Don't you think so? Don't you think so? Events will unfold. It might seem absurd, but there is changing issues, is changing things to our advantage. Do you understand me? That is the thing. Do you remember Mazi Johnathan when he said that? You know when he was saying it, he said 2015. He said Buhari will give us Biafra. He is winning. Before election result, even during the campaign, he said Buhari will win election 2015, and Buhari will give us Biafra. Many people, even some, maybe he didn't even understand the spirit that spoke through him in that. It's true. There are many things. A radical, a fanatic like a fanatical. They are using his name. Buhari is dead, but they are using his name in order to act, because that is who he was before he died. So that is why I'm still talking about Buhari. He is a hardline jihadist. He is not diplomatic at all. Let me tell you, I used to tell people, I say, hey, thank God for somebody like Buhari even, because he is a hardliner. The same way that Pharaoh hardened. If Nigeria change, for example, bring maybe a more diplomatic personnel as a president, I will become highly afraid, because our people easily fall. Our people fall. Once you talk to them lower, you let them to, you can use diplomacy, you convince everybody. You convince people. You use sentiment. Okay, look at let us give is our people now. They have given Biafrans position in the federal in Abuja. So let us mellow it. They will use that in order to try to steer confusion in Ipob, and that is what I will be afraid. But the more hard they go, the more hard they go on us, as they did today, the more harder we become, and the thing is galvanizing us both people that we are calling us that we don't know what we didn't know what we are saying, let us build one Nigeria. Now they are trying to understand. They are now really genuinely understanding, seeing reason with what we are saying here. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Are you understanding what I'm saying? A whole delegates of Igwes in Igbo land, a whole people, they will keep them outside under the sun without respect. There is no way, no law, no constitution that prohibits them people witnessing court proceedings. Even our lawyers were bad. It is at the full glance of every camera, international everybody now knows. So any of these elders, any of them that now start talking another thing against us, know that it's even it's now insane, because now the thing happened koro. Do you understand? Do you see the positivity we are going to grab from this? Because now we are one in grief. We grieving. That is, we are victims. Everybody, even the elders, even the Ohanese that are errand boys before, now they are seeing another thing openly. It's no more hidden. Do you understand? They are now seeing, there is no more diplomacy on that victimization of everybody. Do you see it? Don't you see that it is a positive positivity to our struggle? I will play some clips about what the outburst of people that used to keep quiet, that used to be diplomatic, that used to now you see them now, from outbursts now actions will start coming. Do you understand? I play one of the clips, the first clip before I started. The man said it direct, without hiding. Something they cannot say about 5 years, they are all hiding. Today, because of the issue at hand, because of the actions that are being given to everybody, as far as you're Biafran, now they start not knowing, they knew, but they start experiencing, because the masses, the Biafran masses, IPOB have forced them out in order to come and experience that thing we are talking, and they are seeing it. They are seeing it. So there is no more our leader must be released. Make no mistake about it. It doesn't matter what they are saying, or January or this and that. Our leader must be released, and know ye that this is part of the process. Do not be feeble-minded. People that castigate, people that can come and laugh. The end justifies the means. That is what I always say. It doesn't matter. The end justifies the means. Before, when our leader was arrested, 2015, people laughed and cajoled. He will not come out. Eventually, he came out. Operation Python Dance went to his home in Afari Beku to dance. They thought that he has been killed. People were laughing. People were cajoling. IPOB na kezi onye isi you see even your own Igbo brothers laughing at you, until he surfaced after about 13 months, and the same thing this time around. That is it. So we should not be afraid. You know what thing is this? They are using the gears, the shadow of what is happening in Abuja, our leaders' court appearance. Now they are committing genocide in our land. In Hiala, Lilu, in Osin Utokwa. From 7 in the morning, they will continue bombarding everywhere till night. since 7 days now. Hope Uzodimma, that is what he's doing. This man, Hope Uzodimma. Oh, Chineke kunanyojo. Hey, we shall continue. But know that they are abducting, they are kidnapping our people, they are killing our people. I'm telling you honestly. The Nigerian army is in Osuitokwa, in Anambra, Imo, committing genocide. Thinking that we, because of the court appearance of our leader, that every attention will be there. They commanded them, the Nigerian military, their hierarchy commanded, they are terrorists. They commanded them not to be using camera if they are not to show anything, if they are committing their genocide. Because of the camera, what happened before, they videoed it. Now they tell them, they commanded them, do not show anything, just kill silently without camera. But let me tell you, they will kill us, we shall kill them, at last Biafra will come. You see this guy, Hope Uzodimma, that fraudster, the Sarkin Fulani of Imo State. Everybody know. He didn't merit it. He is not elected by the people. He was appointed. So he is doing the biddings of his master. But let me tell you, he will be at the brunt. The governors come and go, the people remains. Presidents come and go, the people remains. Do you understand? I got no and no. This man, we shall hear his story. We shall hear his story. We shall hear his story. We must continue. So what am I trying to say? The episode that took place today, it has galvanized even our elders, made them to confirm that, look, what IPOB is saying, we have been correct all the time. That we are, because of money, before they knew, they were experiencing it, this victimization, second-class citizen or fourth-class citizen. These elites in our land, they were hiding it. Because of the money, they are getting something from it, and they were experiencing it secretly. But we, IPOB, the masses, forced them out so that they experience it at the glare of everybody, so that they cannot hide it again. It's no more hidden. Something that is exposed is exposed. Even if they don't want to take action, we push them to take action. That is what happened. Do you understand? I saw our leader said Buhari will give us Biafra. People don't understand, but I cut it up immediately. I catch up direct, because a hardliner jihadist who vows to take a deep Quran according to the philosophy, ideology of Ottoman Danfodio, he is completing it. Or he was trying to complete it radically before his demise. Buhari. And they are now using his name to commit atrocities. Because after all, the person that is there is an impostor. So anything that happens at the end, they can say, oh, he's dead. He's dead, finish. Or at the end, he will run away and disappear. Or at the end, it's expendable. Even if they kill him, it doesn't matter. The people that are controlling Nigeria are at the background. El-Rufai, them, Nasir El-Rufai, and all of them. So they are using him, as far as there is no more real Buhari, they are using his name in order to commit atrocities. Do you understand? So that is, as they are going hard, we IPOB, we Biafrans becomes harder. You don't tell any other person again that we are marginalized. They experience it. Everybody is seeing it. It's glancing direct in our eyes. It's glancing at us. Let me play this clip of one I think Ikenga that was at the court premises. Let me play. Please listen.
You always pursue truth. And all I'm saying, and I want the media to follow to ask these issues, that if after the arrest there is agitation by citizens who have rights, to agitate self-defense? Have you made any effort to address the imbalance in the country? No. Have you even made any effort to implement the report on restructuring by his party? No. So you can see that this trial is not about the good of anybody. To me, it's hate. And it's about denying a man, trying a man at his back. From the way he was even abducted. Ask yourself, why has the government not boldly told you how he was brought here? When Obama or whatever went to kill Osama, you saw the footage of what happened. Yes. So if you have...
Do you see? I think this is a senator, the Kenga. He's a politician speaking. Would he have been speaking like this maybe 5 years back? Openly. Or do you see what I'm saying? That we must draw blessing in this disappointment. Although I don't see it even as disappointment. Because no matter what, even if our leader would not be released just today like that, it's impossible. There must be procedures process. Do not forget what happened last time, 2017, when he was released. How many times was he granted bail? Even DSS refused. Have you forgotten? Or maybe you are new in this, you don't even understand what is happening. You know, that is what I see in this struggle now. We are more plenty and the mixed multitude too much. People that didn't even know what happened and how things move. That is why you see many of them yapping. You know, many yapping, using it to cause mischief. There are genuine people that are really grieved, that are annoyed in what is happening, genuinely. But do not be entangled with the mischief makers. You see them anywhere, even online. They will just come and put one word. If you leave only talk, and when our leader should be released now, they'll be pick. This is what happened during the proselytes, those that follow the mixed multitude. In short, they are the people that always bring waromini. They will always be there to bring all this bad word so that others will catch it and say, now maybe what this man is saying is true too. And now they start revolting. That is the work of all these mischief makers. But we know. Listen to what this man is saying.
What you did there, you are proud of it. Say it now, because it was a rogue oppression. But that will be an issue for another day. What I'm saying is that there is no fair trial procedure going on. And that is why I came here. The other day I came, they not allow me to enter. I said, do I look like a terrorist? I'm going to bomb the court. Our traditional rulers are under the sun. Look at Ezigbo, all of them sitting right there. Look at our former governor Chukwemeka sitting right under the sun. They are humiliating our people, and they're making.
Now it's no more humiliating IPOB. Understand you, me. Without this, we wouldn't have known. All these people would have been only in their air-conditioned rooms, houses, cars, and offices. Be seeing us as miscreants. So what these people are saying, but now they experience it. I don't know whether people understand what I'm saying. They are experiencing it. Why did they experience it? Because the people forced them. You understand? Oh, you say Nigeria is we are one in Nigeria. Oh yeah, you go to Abuja and see. And now they came, they saw, they experienced. Don't you learn some? Don't you see that it is no more our own cry only? IPOB, no. It is now the cry of a people. Both our political elites now are seeing what we have been seeing, what our leader have seen for a long time. They are not only seeing it, they are experiencing it. Even if they didn't want to talk openly or do something, we forced them out. You see, when we are little, when we used to hunt hares, that is rabbit. You have multiple burrows, outlets. If you go, if you have now with there is no way you cannot stay there. You must come and bust out. That is what we did. That is what we should understand. It's not only crying, oh, this and that, who is to blame? Oh, this and that. There are things we should get from this. I got it. We should get the message. These people now, they experience, they are no more only going to the in their house issuing statements. When they will come and do campaign, they were giving money in their, guy jabali. No, they were forced out of their burrows. They came out genuinely. They came out as delegates, and they suffered the humiliations. Do you see it? They suffered the humiliations. I saw Haneze Ndibo. I think they released press statement. They released a statement crying that look what happened. They have shown that it's not something that I think whether I can get a glimpse of it again. Let me see. I think let me read it a bit. Let me read it a bit. Okay. Haneze. Buhari government wants to set Southeast on fire over handling of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case. Haneze Ndibo wants Igbo leaders. Yes. Are you seeing it? According to Haneze, there is no way else to explain the entire needless drama that has continued to plague the Nnamdi Kanu's trial. We have never seen where any such restrictions were placed during the trial of anyone in Nigeria. But here we are, the federal government is doing everything to offend the sensibilities of Ndibo. They have been hell-bent on launching a full-scale war in the southeast, and the window is gradually opening. The idea is to provoke the Igbo youths, and once they react, government will find reasons to unleash full military might on the southeast and commit another genocide. It cannot happen because okay. The continuous incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the deliberate attempt to delay his trial is totally unacceptable. To this end, we are for the umpteenth time calling for his unconditional release. You understand? I will not go further. Do you see it? Because of what happened today is at the full glare of it's no more. No person can come out and bend the mouth to speak. No, it's like no. We have seen it. They have experienced it, and we watch them. It's not secretly when they used to go to the Sadona of Sokoto secretly, no camera. Now they'll line them on the ground, say, oh yeah, all of you, oh yeah, sit down. Remove your car, put on the ground. They will do it secretly. Now it is open. So it's no more a story we are telling. It's no more story. It's something they experience. You understand me? Continue listening.
Feel we are not wanted, and that is why I said let the president open the court and allow Nigerians to witness these proceedings. Of course. And if I were to advise, discontinue this trial, grant him bail, and take the path of peace, negotiation, and reconciliation. That is the easy part. Instead of wasting so much resources, I was coming here, I saw Navy, I saw Air Force, I saw all security agencies all over the place. We need these men in the field to help us quell rising insecurity in the country. There is a lot of challenges that needs to be addressed, and if you try a man without giving him justice and fairness, that trial is nonsense. So I am here to say that this ongoing trial and the denial of access to justice is unfair, and that has made this trial a charade. And I know, and I plead with Justice Mutalanya, you don't continue a proceedings if your orders are not obeyed. If you believe as an agent of justice that your orders are not obeyed, you suspend this. You stop it for now. Because the other day they gave the order, you saw what happened. They were not allowed. They nominated Ezigbo to go there. He did not go. Now today again he came with, okay, look at as old as Ezigbo is and the Ezife. Are they going to attack the court? Are they going to do anything? They will not now. So why all this? This is unnecessary, and that is why I said it's very painful. I'm not going to force my way through, but I want the whole world to know that this trial is not a trial. This is like a family guard. It's not a trial. Are you getting me? Yes. So, my name is Ikenga Imo Ugochinyere. I'm the spokesperson of the opposition coalition. And also, I want to say this, and that is why, on our own part, we have taken this matter to international community. How did you, in the first place, sneaked into Kenya, adopted a man with rogue organization, people who are semi-terrorists, nearly killed him in Kenya, smuggled him into Nigeria, and then you want people to overlook that aspect? Is this the first time this is happening? No. In 1984, what happened to Marudiko when he was put in a crane in London? Are we going to turn our country into a rogue nation? No. And then what he went to, how did he have heart attack? Was he not when the people who adopted him in Kenya turned the generator on his face that he had that heart attack? Does he used to have that medical history before? No. So when you do all these things and then you don't apply the same energy to the bandits and the killer herdsmen that is ravaging our farmland, you don't use the same method to go to Niger to abduct them or go to the forest to abduct them, and you abduct this man and you want me to believe that you want to try this man and fail. I would be a fool to believe that. This trial is baseless to me. As long as I'm concerned, discontinue this trial, pursue the path of peace and reconciliation, address these grievances. These grievances are they not supposed to be addressed? Lopsided in all actions, issues of fiscal federalism. If these issues were addressed, will Nnamdi Kanu have had more people listening to his?
Sorry, it's from
message? No. It was because you refused to address those issues. That was why at the time he spoke, when most of our Eastern brothers refused to speak.
It's from the video. I want us to listen to what this man, what they are saying. It's not only him, many others.
For our people, that his message had a solid belief by people. Yes. So the key to addressing these issues is to give him bail, is to ensure that you go back to the table with everybody and then find a common ground so that we can renegotiate and find a way to live or not to live. It's very simple. And this is issues of fundamental human rights, right to self-defense and so on and so forth. Or were they happy when those things were happening in the forest? And when you do this down in the east, you don't use the same energy up in the north. Nobody is slave to anybody. And there's one message I want you to take home. Most people who have dictatorial tendencies, whether in Nigeria or all over the world, they refuse to learn from history. Nobody has ever won this war of dictatorship. If not, Hitler would have won it. India would have won it. Inquisitor Burundi would have won it. What they call him, the one from Zaire, Congo, Mobutu Seko would have won it. So nobody wins it because it is unfair, it is injustice. It doesn't survive, it doesn't last forever. So I am here today and appealing to them, if for anything, allow people to even assess the court. Allow our traditional rulers to assess the court. Allow the lawyers to assess the court. Attorney General cannot come with 9 lawyers and their people, and then you want to screen down those lawyers. Okay, why are they hiding that they don't want the white man to enter, the one Mr. Bruce from US and the one the British government sends? Is there anything fishy about this thing? There's no place in the world people are trying to like this. So this is unfair, and all I'm asking as a messenger of truth is justice in this trial process if it must go on. If not, this thing is going to produce an already known outcome. Thank you.
I hope you heard him. He said it. He said it all. He said it all openly. That is it. Without had it been, it is not maybe a Buhari government, they would have, I say it honestly, I fear diplomatic move. I mean, what do you call it? Diplomacy. More than even violence. Diplomatic approach to our people, I fear it's more than violence. Because our people can fall easily. I know that. We can fall easily, when somebody come coolly and start, okay, this and that. We can fall easily. But when somebody come with violence, is there, you don't know, it's galvanizing, making us more harder. This is what is done. Do you understand? This is what is going on. Do not be discouraged or afraid. Our leader will be released. Do you understand me? This is a lesson, a positive lesson we have to take home. Our leader, he will be released. There is no two ways about it. Everything that is happening, it is part of the process. It is part of the process. Do not allow mischief makers in order to start telling, the DSS has had it been. No, and no. We are entering into the bigger deal. Our leader must be out. These people, they hearken to the voice of the leadership of this struggle, and they sent delegates genuinely, and they suffered setbacks. They now confirm, they not confirming, they know it, but they experience openly. They openly experience what we have been preaching, and now they are saying it. Who in his right mind will not react, even if you don't want to react? It's clear, it's as clear as crystal that the Fulani relation with the indigenous population in Nigeria is like not even husband and wife. No. It's master-slave relationship. Even they have said it. They said it. Mietiala used to say it. Master-slave relationship. They are the masters, and others are slaves. If not, how can Sadona of Sokoto become the eternal supreme head of all religions in Nigeria and traditional rulers in Nigeria? Have any person talked about that? Have you seen any discussion? They even mention it openly or ask the question. But be sure, I'm telling you that a time will come, people will start talking about. They are hearing what we are saying. They are listening. They will start saying it openly, because as the man said, now it is now confirmed that it's not we are not equally treated. It doesn't matter how you see it. The only difference between all these so-called political elites is that they have they give them crumbs. They give them crumbs for their slavery, because they have influence on others. As Hope Uzodinma is doing now, because they put him there. Before they put him there, he has to sign a contract to be manipulated. And he agreed, because what he wants is only to become called a governor, His Excellency, the governor. That is the only thing that matters to him. Just like Okpa Biaseka, it's the only thing that matters. These people, they have the same brain, the same mentality. They don't care. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the same thing. Only to be called the president of Nigeria. It doesn't care about, thinking about the intricacies, the realities of the people. No, that is not his concern. Now, why can't I be the president? Maybe if only him and his wife, they will be, imagine you being the first lady. Come, how can we be working? You doing like children. That is the thing. They don't really care about what their undertakings, how it will serve the people, the outcome to their people in 1 year, in 5 months, in 10 years, in 20 years, in 100 years even. Because a wise person, he makes plan for the future. That is a wise person. But you see that most of these our people, they are not wise, they are stupid, egocentric. Hope Uzodinma, that openly say that he is not elected to do the wish of the people. Can't we reason this? He is not elected to do the wish of the people. He is elected to undertake the tenets of the Nigerian Constitution, and we are calling them governors. I say we will hear their stories. Make no mistake about it. And there is another thing also I personally remarked. They brought the They paid as usual, Almajiris, in order to their normal thing, Nigerian way. That is why you see Nigeria. Any person telling you that Nigeria will be better before God and man is a demon. Is worse than a demon. How can, when the politicians, they can use one set of people against another set, against justice? They don't care. If you know what they did, they arranged for people to come and protest. And protest for what? That is the question. A protest for what? What are you protesting? Somebody was extraordinary rendition illegally. That if Nigeria is a country, is everybody should fight against this, because it is against the law. It doesn't matter whether it's Ipob man, Biafra man, or Hausa. It can come to you tomorrow. If you help in building up a monster, that monster, because maybe it's your it's consuming your enemies now. You are supporting the monster. Before God and man, that monster will grow up to support you. He will turn around and kill you, eat you, swallow you. You see, our Nigerians, there is a kind of primitivity there. And there's a kind of primitivity there. They never reach that. There's a kind of primitivity or lack of civilization. It is a manipulations of the politicians, the Nigerian politicians. People are being paid to come to Abuja High Court to flow Nigerian flag. Didn't we see how foreigners were paid in New York to come and support Nigeria, one Nigeria? Now you ask them, what are they protesting for? Not just unity of Nigeria. Okay, unity of Nigeria. Does it mean unity of Nigeria? Somebody's rights are trampled. So, which means you are supporting injustice just for the unity of Nigeria. Tomorrow that injustice will catch up with you, and you start shouting, "Oh, this Nigeria, now so this Nigeria be, I don't call police, look at injustice." They will go break at the family. Start talking rash. But it's something they helped to build, support. Do you understand? You are supporting injustice, just which means unity of Nigeria means suffocating people.
I am not a Nigerian. I renounced everything to do with Nigeria on or around the December of 2015. I am a Biafran
Support.
and I hold.
Do you understand? You are supporting injustice, just which means unity of Nigeria means suffocating people.
British citizenship. Only upon a clear pronouncement of the intentions of that very court, which I suggest to them, should be free of any interference from the executive, will this very case move forward. The circumstances surrounding the invasion of my house, the invasion of the home of His Royal Majesty, is Israel Kanu. You must know that my father's name is Israel.
Suffocating people.
And it means a lot. Going forward, there must be guarantees by the international community so that this case can proceed, and I will prove once and for all that there is something fundamentally wrong with the brain of those that run Nigeria, because I will demolish them in a court of law. For now, let me restate my position that I committed no offenses known to law.
Injustice.
What they are charging me with doesn't exist, and they know it. I have no weapon. My only weapon is a microphone and my courage that Chukwu Kabiama gave me. But it's up to those who persecute me to see reason to call their troops home. Let me state also categorically that IPOB worldwide is committed to the liberation of the land of Biafra from the shackles of tyranny. And we will not relent until a referendum is conducted. If you want us to do anything with you, if you want us to conduct any form of participation in whatever it is that you're doing,
going to prosecution before the International Criminal Court.
Very good, sir.
Judges are not free from criminality. The Nazi judges that implemented the Holocaust decrees against the Jews, they were prosecuted at Nuremberg. And if the Nigerian judges follow suit, they similarly are going to risk prosecution.
Your name, sir?
Your name, sir? Thank you. My name is Bruce, B-R-U-C, Fine, F-E-I-N. I'm from Washington, D.C. This is the 5th time I've been here in the last several months.
Yes, let me address you on behalf of Ohanes and Igbo. We sent a large delegation. We sent a large delegation of Ohanes and the Igbo traditional rulers. They flew in from outside Abuja and they were not allowed to cross these gates. I was the only one allowed to go in.
Welcome back, please. There was a failure, I don't know, but it's restored. So, as I was saying before, our leader campaigned heavily for the release of El Zakzaki. You understand? Our leader campaigned heavily for the release of El Zakzaki. Our leader is not an Hausa man, neither is he a Muslim, but he saw injustice. Remember 2017, I mean, when he was in Kuje prison, he got a lawyer for Boko Haram suspects. There are things we should learn. Boko Haram suspects, even Fulani themselves, that were there incognito. They were there, you know. No, they have told their parents that they are dead. Their people thought that they have died. For years, no trial. You know, do you know that this is a civilization? You fight injustice. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who is suffering it. Even if your enemy is suffering injustice, you fight that injustice. After you continue your personal enmity, it doesn't matter. It's a civilization. Oh yeah, our civilization. That is one thing Nigeria lack. And the politicians, they are you know, counting on, they are using that as a weapon. Do you understand? That is why there is no way Nigeria can move forward. It's impossible. It's impossible. Only thing the Fulani clerics and the politicians will do is just to go and gather Almajiri and tell them that, oh, you know, unbelievers want to take over, so go out and riot, and they will go as willing tools they are. They always, because that is their, you know, their politicians leave them like that. No human development, no human resource development, nothing. That is why they left them in order to use them at will, as they gather them in Abuja today. And what it takes is only to get few of them, give them few words of money. Oh yeah, they gather people. Oh yeah, t-shirt, you want t-shirt, just go and make noise. They say, oh, one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Finish. They don't even understand what is happening. This is the reason why the Fulani refuse them education. Right from the colonial days, they refuse them education, and they are gradually extending the whole thing to the south, but in a different way, because they make education now unattractive. After going to school, getting your master's, you go, no work, no fund even to start up anything, no employment. So they give you go and hire, purchase a keke, and be riding. After now, you tell your children, you say, me, I'm a master's degree holder, but what did I get from it? It becomes a, the mantra. I beg, go boy, go and go boutique. I beg, travel. You start looking for visa for your child or for your brother. That is the way they are gradually colonizing everybody. But people don't know. That is it. People don't know. So that they can use you the way the Fulanis are using their population. Look at how they just brought out people. They put t-shirt and cap. Maybe with a word of 500 naira. All of them, who doesn't need it? They will come out. Just, what do you want us? They say this infidels is in court. Just go and make noise. Carry say unity of Nigeria, Nigerian unity, Nigerian unity, Nigerian unity. Shout it. They say, is that all? After you take your t-shirt and go, take your cap and go, finish. They are tools in the hands of the people. Because if these people are, had it been they are civilized. Do you see when somebody was killed in one policeman, white policeman killed, what's his name again? I cannot breathe. When he was killed, his packed, both whites and black come out. They came out in order to protest because it's injustice. Do you understand? That protest, both whites and even he entered Europe where white people the concussions. They protest. They destroyed the Belgium Leopold Effigy. His same image. They destroyed it in Belgium because of what happened. But these people are white. Do you see what is civilization? Had it been in Nigeria, they will look at it. Oh, who the police killed? They say it's an Igbo man. I beg, let them kill him. These people, they start looking for faults. They start looking for faults on how the person was talking, on this and that. But the bottom line is, does the policeman or do the police people, do they have the right to kill the person? The answer is no. That is where that is the question that breaks the camel's bones. That is it. It doesn't matter the color of the person. After we continue crying, they are discriminating against us as blacks. But these people, the white people, they have grace more than us. I'm telling you, because they fight injustice anywhere. Because the white people, they will not say, it's a black man. I beg, leave them. They used to do anyhow. Maybe insulted the police. Because if it's in Nigeria, that is how everybody, the question will be asked. They will first of all try to know the ethnicity of the person before passing out condemnation or judgment. If the person is of a hated tribe, like Igbo tribe, I beg, now kill them. Now so, even you will see their fellow Igbo men start condemning them. Now you they cause your problem. Very stupid behavior. But today we have seen what happened. These people, they pay them to come as willing tools as usual. They say they are protesting for one Nigeria. You protesting for one Nigeria where there is injustice against somebody. Is that what you're saying? Now you are protesting. So one Nigeria means injustice. Because that injustice will catch up with you one day. And now you start crying. Because Nigerians they know how to cry when something affects them. Oh, this country, I don't even know, say they like this, but look. But when others are talking, you don't listen. You don't fight injustice. You understand? Today's episode is galvanizing us more than ever. Both the everybody now know it's no more a hidden thing. Even if before they are hiding it, they are swallowing it because they are giving them crumbs. Today no more, because everything is open. The injustice is open one. You understand? So Nigeria is going down. Believe you me, Nigeria is going down. There is no two ways about it. Do you understand me? the shenanigan or the shroud, according to even Mazi Kenga. The shroud they call them going to court is a shroud. Just without the in the absence of our lawyers, how can you make a pronouncement? You know, it's opening. People don't understand what God is doing. He's opening the ass of the Nigeria government. I'm telling you honestly. I will go into opening my line so that people will express themselves. But when you speak, I tell you to stop, let me talk. Please do that. And I don't want, as I used to say, I don't want over excitement. When you speak, if you know that you are highly annoyed or please don't call. It's better you listen, so that you not be more you not go cut the phone with more sadness, please. Because what we are doing, we are going to the right direction. That's it. Whether there are things, as I said, South Africa, how long? Only to remove themselves from apartheid government. It took them from 1922, if not even more than that, till 1990. Is it 90 or 94? If I'm not mistaken. I'll just check it. How long? Our own, we are making tremendous progress. And Biafra is, because this is a new generation. We are not weak mentally, no. We should never be discouraged of, due to what happened or what is happening. Never. We wear these people out. Our leader must be released. That is a truth about it, and there is no two ways about it. I will go on few minutes breaks, so that when I come back, I will open my lines so that people will start calling.
Wanda zai tsaya gyarta ganuwa shi tsaya a wurin taguwa a gabana domin ceton kasan kada in halaka ta amma ban samu ba. Allah mu yana nima wanda zai tsaya wannan Nasarawa State. Allah mu yana nema wanda zai tsaya wannan Nasarawa State. Watakila kene, watakila keje. Allah mu yana wanda zai tsaya wannan Nasarawa State. Allah mu yana nima wanda zai tsaya wannan Nasarawa State. Allah mu yana nema wanda zai tsaya wannan Nasarawa State. Watakila kene, watakila keje. Allah mu yana nema wanda zai tsaya wannan Nasarawa State.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra Hausa-Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. Today is the 10th day of November in the year of our Lord 2021. Our lines are now open. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I have callers already lining up. I have a caller on direct line. Please call on Signal. Hold on, I'll come to you. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, can you hear me?
The whole world is hearing you. Please go on, Mazi. Go on. Yes, go on.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mazi. It's coming and cut it. Right, Mazi, my big brother, Johnathan, I salute you so much. You are doing a very good job. And then I salute Biafrans worldwide and our leader, anywhere you are. May our ancestors guide and protect you. Mazi, in this holy platform, our leader was telling the whole world what Nigeria stands for. And this platform, our leader was telling Nnamdi and our elders, stop selling your children. Stop selling. He was lamenting. He was asking them, begging them, come back home, here. Stop selling your children. What they did was go and call Operation Python dance to kill an innocent man who was, trying to protect his people. But what happened today? Everybody have seen it. The whole world have seen it. The whole world is bearing out witness that we are always right. Our leaders say we are always right. Mazi, are we not right? Now, hello?
Mazi, are you hearing me? Please go on.
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you, that's why. Now, what I'm about to say now is this. Mazi, what you read about Nnamdi, now to our people to understand the handwriting of Buhari and his men. The impostor, they were ruling that died in 2017 and they were ruling with his name, Garba Shehu and others. Yes, what they wrote today is exactly what they are waiting for, to unleash mayhem against our people. Because Buhari, when he was alive, he made it clear that he is going to kill Igbo people again, that they didn't finish what they started, they didn't finish what in 1967 to 70. He said it is clear that he's going to kill us, that his agenda is to kill Igbo people. And then he's showing it. But I'm asking Biafrans, are we going to allow him? Are we going to be afraid of this pedophile and his people? Are we going to be afraid of war? Are we going to be afraid of him bringing war to us? The answer is no. Biafrans, the answer is no. We are not going to wait and watch them kill our people, because that was his agenda. Buhari wants to start war in Nigeria. Biafrans, understand it. My last year said it clear that their agenda is to start war in 2022. This is exactly they want to do. They want to turn our land into war zone so that they will think they will find who to blame. And they're so interested and so wise and so educated. Our DOS, they turn the hand of the clock and push they push that crime they are planning to commit against them. And then what they did was to do what? Cancel the sit at home. They cancel it. That is why I'm asking DOS that I hold you people very big hug whenever I see you guys. When Biafra come, I hold you guys big, because people that was castigating you people don't know. Here in the we hear more. They don't know exactly what you people are doing. They didn't know that you people are more. You people see more than they can see. They don't know that you people are in spirit. If you people did not send all these our kings and queens and whatever in Abuja today to go and see, they will never believe. They will think IPOB is always wrong. But today, people have vindicators. They have seen it. That is why in the young world they said, before you kill a Fulani man, he went to bow to Southern of Sokoto. Before he kill a Fulani man, first of all kill him in Niajon and Niangodo. Where is him today? Is nowhere to be found. Our people were killed by wicked in Nobibo. When Niangodo went there and be clapping. We can so. And that man was busy killing our people. And now you can see it, that we push all these kings and Ohaneze to Abuja to go and see what did they come there to do today. Fulani humiliated them. Do you think if it's a common Alamajiri or some small area in the north, they will humiliate them like this? The answer is no. Now, also everybody know that we are the one ruling ourselves. These people have nothing to offer to us. That is why you can see our roads, our land is dilapidated, our roads are no good to use. They cannot fix it because their forefathers said this. They will never allow us to rule our destiny, and they will never allow us to rule over them. That is what is playing. If you don't understand it now. But at the end, Biafra must to come. Biafra, all I'm saying, let them bring this military they want to use to kill us. We here in Europe don't go back. We head on. The international community have seen it. They are going to face them. Let them bring. We want Buhari to start that war, and he promised that he's going to kill us again. And this time around, we promised them, the Northerners, that it's not going to be the same. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, well, thank you. Remain blessed. Thank you very much. We must continue. I have a caller that has been there. Caller on signal. Mazi. Okay. Benjamin Okafo. Welcome to the program. Mazi.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Dr. Johnathan.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for your wonderful program. And I appreciate the uniqueness of every broadcaster. You guys are very good in your separate ways. And I appreciate it. I call you the master researcher. You do a lot of research work. And then coming back to your submission this afternoon, which is galvanizing us together. I love it so much because what transpired at the court today, that's what it's supposed to achieve. If our elders and statesmen do not understand the fact that they can be humiliated the way they did at this time around, and know that the best thing to do now is to go back home, join hands together and fight this common battle, because they have no respect, no regard for them, because they have compromised themselves with them so much that they do not have any regard for them. Now, let me appreciate the cancellation of this sit at home and giving them the opportunity to go and do the best they can. Now they know that we're not disrespecting them for any reason other than the manner and way they have been performing throughout this ordeal. We've given them that benefit of doubt, and they have seen the handwriting on the wall. It's for them now to turn around and do the right thing. Join hands together, that's what we need. And then what I have to say here is this. For every misfortune, there's always the good side of it. That's what we should always focus. For them not to allow even the lawyers to come in and our elders to come and witness the trial, they thought they were doing us bad things. But you know what? They're shooting themselves on the foot. They are shooting themselves on the foot. They are running away from dealing with the extraordinary condition of Mazi Nnamdi, our leader. And I would suggest, because Nigeria has no right or jurisprudence to try Nnamdi Kanu, is citizen of another country. Even if Mazi is a dual citizen, but for the fact that he was traveling on British passport, that represents what his
renounced his Nigerian citizenship.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. He renounced it, even though he renounced it. But I'm saying, even if he didn't renounce it, For the fact that at the time they caught him, he was traveling with British passport, and everything about that journey shows that he's traveling under a British passport. So they have no right to try him. Nigeria has no right to try him other than to deal with the issue of rendition. And I'm suggesting, because you know what? They will continue to play this game, deceiving the world that they are doing something, that the trial is going on. Our people should boycott going to court anymore. Let them hold Mazi Kanu, and then we'll go through the international arena and fight this battle with them, because they'll be asked, why is it that these people walked out of the courtroom? And let them explain why. Because this is no trial. We are not going to continue to fall, victim of their folly and kangaroo system of justice by making us to come to court every time and nothing will happen, and then they will adjourn and continue to adjourn and adjourn. We are not going to fall into that. They have no right to try Mazi Kanu. All they have to deal with is to deal with extraordinary rendition, and that's what they are running away from. Thank you, Dr. Johnathan. That's all I have to say this afternoon.
Well, thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi. This is it. Of course, they have shot themselves at the feet. That's it. Caller, I have a caller on WhatsApp waiting. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mazi Johnathan. Good evening.
Thank you for holding on.
Welcome you for all the things you guys have been doing. In fact, I'm very, very proud of you. All of you. At least now I have a great father. I thank our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, because I see him with sound mind and the role of a lion. Mazi, first of all, what we should be doing now is, like for example, this court issue today. At the end of this court issue today, social media have carried their own. BBC have carried, Channel TV have carried, everybody have carried. We are carrying our own. Mazi, please, the first thing we should do is this radio Biafra. It should be able to reach to everybody. That is the number one thing. I grew up in North, just Plateau State to be precise. You will see, even in the East, even the Hausa and the Fulani people in the East, you will see them carrying a radio. That information is their power. Anytime I travel back to the village, when I use my Bluetooth to connect to home theater and I'm playing radio Biafra, because I listen to Ipob radio community every second. Every second, when I'm going to market, I have my Bluetooth is on. If I reach my shop, it's connected to the home theater. Customers I enter and they are listening to it. So will be saying that, so this thing is live. Is this thing live or is it not live? When I go to the village, when I connect it, all the people in the village, our grandfather them, they'll be happy listening to Radio Biafra. They'll be asking me, why is this the Radio Biafra? But I don't know why they will not get it. And not I'm coming from a very big village. Agwata close to this Anduba that wants to come and destroy us completely. This Radio Biafra, they should be able to listen to it. It is very, very important. Because this is the data of a thing. Even people that have sent this app to them, they don't see it as, but at least that's radio. People should listen to that thing. That thing is power. There is no how you come to Radio Biafra and preach all these things from beginning to end and people will not listen to it. Mazi will come, Mazi will come, Mazi Apita will come. They will talk, but people will not listen. Will not be able to even listen to it. The issue of program this evening, even people will be able to get the whole program. If the whole Biafran, because Biafran is in the blood, if they will hear this program alone, their mindset will change. Anybody that listens to Radio Biafra for complete 1 week, that person's life will change. But I don't see how people, even the ones that is on, people will be complaining that here it have stopped working, here it is working, here it have stopped working.
Mazi,
so that is my concern.
Concerning our radios in Biafra land, I mean FM. Relay stations. People should understand that we are operating in the most hostile state or most hostile situation. Hostilities from outside saboteurs, hostilities from insiders also that wants to have a pound of flesh from IPOB. Let me tell you, many people some people in Biafra land that are doing one thing or the other. Very unfortunate. But some of them working on one thing or the other, they are being paid, but they want to have more. Now here, what time go from the no abroad? That is a very rotten mentality, honestly. So what IPOB is suffering, many people don't understand it. Because over everything Kaiga be divorced on air. IPOB is fighting. Mazi Kanu said, restoration of Biafra is the hardest job on earth. Maybe people don't understand. It is from all angle, battles on angle, even where you don't expect it, from every angle is there. So, if let me tell you, I will not mention the place. One time, a Biafran to put radio, just the radio receiver, FM receiver, is charging 15 million. I know like this. Okay, 15 million naira. Just eating in a people can call. Some people now, we cannot be saying anything. But the only thing is that we are trying our best. God is there. God is there. We are doing it. And our people should also be devising other means like this app, no matter what. But we must cover everywhere. Go on, Mazi, please, and round up.
No, Mazi, that's the main thing I want to say, because he's touching me even when after analyzing all these things and people not listening to it is disturbing me, because they preaching, you people are doing a wonderful work. But I'm telling you, if everybody can listen to this radio community, this radio Biafra for just a week, that person must, even if that person is a devil, because everybody knows the truth and what is not the truth. Even those people that carry Nigerian flag, I went to Abuja today. If you just sit them down and they should listen to Radio Biafra, where they with their flag,
don't even know why they are there. Do you understand? Most of them don't even know the reason why they are there. Just come and go and make noise and wear Nigerian flag and this and that. Collect money. They say it's very easy.
When BBC was asking them, can you talk? They will be hiding their face. Ask them, can you talk? They will be hiding their face. So, Mazi, thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate everything.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me pick another.
And Mazi, that was what I was pleading you about. I don't know. You are not responding to me.
Okay, I will check, please. I will. I have many this, but I will check. I recognize your number now. Please let me if I finish. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Let me see. Do I have a caller on? No. Wait, caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. Let me try to pick. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Are you there? Please go on, please.
Thank you, Mazi. May Elohim Chukwokikabiama, that lives in heaven, may He continue to strengthen you for this good work that you are doing to restore our great nation, Biafra. And our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike, the only man who rejects bribe from the Fulanis. That is the reason why they want to kill him. But Fulani, listen, you people cannot kill the son of Elohim. You people cannot harm the son of Chukwokikabiama. So may Elohim continue to strengthen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and give him more wisdom to defeat his enemies. Anybody that wish him death will see his grave, he said. Mazi, my name is Michael Israel, and I'm calling you from the holy land of Biafra, the land of Chukwokikabiama. Mazi, what happened today? I hope now our people have seen everything all, like as you were saying, or you were analyzing tonight. Our people should now see that IPOB has been right, and this is the right time for us to do something. This is the right time for us to rise spontaneously. because our leader has been calling for uprising, for spontaneous uprising. Now, our people, this is the opportunity we have now to rise up, because we have seen now that we don't have anything, we don't have anybody on our side. The only people we have is IPOB, the only people we have is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we need to rise up. And Mazi Johnathan, you know, one of our brother, he was talking about our FM. Yes, Mazi Johnathan, to do our FM, to repair it, or to handle it in any way for us to listen to Radio Biafra on FM in Biafra land here is good. But Mazi Johnathan, there's something I want to say. It's very, very painful, but Mazi Johnathan is the truth. Because our people do not like to sacrifice. Mazi Johnathan, you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh my God. I don't know the kind heart that man has. Because there is nobody on this planet Earth now that has the kind of heart that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has for his people. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can sacrifice. He has given everything. His mother and his father died for this struggle. And he is still fighting. He is still resolute. So who am I to not stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and fight for the restoration of Biafra? Mazi Johnathan, before I drop, what I want to say is this. Our people do not know how to sacrifice. You see, to sacrifice, Mazi Johnathan, our people don't know how to sacrifice. This is one thing that we lack. Mazi Johnathan, did you know that I listen to Radio Biafra every day with IPOB community radio? Mazi Johnathan, this is the painful truth. Did you know that where we are, there is no light in Biafra land? Mazi Johnathan, did you know I don't have any big generator? I don't even have any small generator that I'm using to charge. But Mazi Johnathan, can somebody ask, how is this person making it to listen to Radio Biafra? Mazi Johnathan, our people should learn how to sacrifice. Yes, it's good to give us FM. Because Mazi Johnathan, there's something we are seeing in Biafra land here, Mazi Johnathan. You see this FM, our people should learn how to sacrifice first. Mazi Nnamdi, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so, Mazi Johnathan, what I'm trying to say is that I don't want to say much, because there's something you say we should not be angry. We should just speak calmly this night so that our people could understand. So that is what I'm saying. We should learn how to sacrifice, whether the FM is there or not. We must go down hard to get to the truth. Mazi, this is here I will stop it. Thank you, Mazi.
There, well, you're on the right lane, honestly. Well, and I hasten to add, the only sacrifice our people used to do is to sacrifice for their own selfish benefit, own personal benefit, business, making money. They can sacrifice in that. But collectivity, like this guy, this our brother that called now in Biafra land without electricity, he's still sacrificing, scavenging, making way. You know, when you want to something, you have it. You will see some people that will be telling you, oh boy, that only Radio Biafra. Now that is very, very sad indeed. Until we learn how to take, this enlightenment, source of information, to be our priority. Honestly, we are still lagging behind. Our people used to give excuse to fill our mouths. We give an external excuse. No, this tool. No, this institution. Is religion. Is this. But we always fail. Neglect to say, no, I am responsible for the failure for one thing. No. Instead, I can say, is this my laptop? No, is this telephone that is the cause of the problem? Instead of saying, no, it's me. That is another thing. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Caller on Signal, hold on, I'll come to you. Caller on WhatsApp is there before you. Caller on WhatsApp, go on, please. Can you hear me?
Good evening.
Mazi, can you hear me? Go on, please.
Good evening, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
bless you, Mazi Johnathan. I am in a madam Obuku. I'm passing with the front line. Mazi, may let him bless our director. For what happened today, it showed that our prayers has answered. You know, this journey is a spiritual journey. I keep on saying it. This journey is a spiritual journey. People may not understand it. Now, the elders, the traditional rulers, the bishops, the prophets, it has been done on them today. Manamazi, I saw some of them will not regard it because some of our people are wearing here. Some of our people is like Nkita direba na Abuano, Akokujiro, tomorrow, Buruko, and Jerebawa. Some of them will still go to Abuja and collect money.
I understand that, but
yes.
We push them, we force them because this one is Korokoro. Everybody knows. Now we force them to do it. That is
some of our people. Some of our people is like dog. When they place they sell meat, and the people sell meat will break one of his leg or two or hand. Tomorrow we still see that dog in that place. Some of our people is like that. But it's done on them. All of them are speaking BB grammar. The Mazi Johnathan started this today. No. Even Mazi Johnathan, I listened to him when he went to World Igbo Congress. Give me bullet gun. They are that small boy. But what up till now, you know that Stolani is still in our places today. They are still working. But our people is still being on Facebook gossiping, being on social media gossiping. While the main issue is on ground. Now give us dividend of proof. That dividend of proof now by elders, traditional rulers, bishops and pastors. Where are they? Where are you? Solutions. They are still coming back to the IPOP platform. They are still remembering IPOP, that they are help the enemy and kill innocent boys and girls. Did the Mazi Johnathan started this journey today? No, the answer is no. Due to greedy, jealousy, and envy in Igbo man. Because there is one time Mazi Johnathan say, if this struggle is for Igbo, he said it. Igbo, the bad, very, very bad. I am saying it to the hearing of the world. Igbos are bad.
No, Mazi,
look at what they are saying. You are saying concern our radio. Now, that's true.
Mazi,
somebody
can
will
you hear
demand
me?
money
Mazi,
did it not demand them money for?
Mazi, can you hear me?
No. Yeah, I'm listening, sir.
Hold on, please. Hold on. Let me say something here. You know, when you say Igbos are bad, I don't agree with you completely. I don't agree. Let me tell you one thing. What we are doing and saying, do not forget the many years of Nigerianization, destruction of our values that has happened in Nigeria. Let me tell you, we are the best people. Many of all these things that you see, badness, this and that, it is artificially, incurred or inputted into us. I'm telling you honestly. I could remember my father used to tell us, before the war, how once you see your fellow Igbo man, it doesn't matter, even in Kafanchan, it becomes automatically your brother. It doesn't matter whether you are from Anambra, is from Imo, or from, it doesn't matter as far as you speak the same language, and it's still happening even today. Outside, it happens. So the issue is this: bad eggs, the bad people. If you are in a midst of, for example, 100 people, very good people, the goodness they are doing, it will not be conspicuous. But you see two people among that 100 are bad people, the bad thing they will do, it will scatter everybody, it will scatter. So that is the thing. And what we are doing is to make sure that we retain our value. We go back to our value because we have a big value. Go on, please. Go on. Go on, my brother. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Go on.
I'm understand you. There's one Igbo adage that say, yes, I'm understand you. Yes, our Igbo people. Yes, there's one adage of Igbo say, Ufaka Rotamano. And I'm saying the Igbo people are bad, it's not all Igbos, but some of them, let me say, some of them in Igbo. Our director said it. Some people that Fulanis impregnated their mothers and their the problems we are having mostly in political areas, elite and the traditional elite. I keep on saying it. I believe when Biafra come, Amanda, I got the Eze. Tell you, that Eze to Mother, Eze will get much because you want to in fact, these people did not bet and go for to go Kadama who bring man in land. But I like what you're doing. It's not sin, it's not this. Many people may say this to Egypt. Some of Israel may not decide to go. I love what is happening right now. Let us see it. That whether it be Igbo, whether it be Banke, whether it be Bibio, that Fulani man doesn't expect you, doesn't love you. All of us are in Amre. Look at what is happening. We are some of them have said that they are not Igbo, but they have market called it. They have market called Ori. They have market called Afo. That's the problem. They destroyed us. But thank God, what is happening today, I thank God. Because what makes me angry that we have sacrificed our boys, this political elite and the Igbo's and the traditional rulers and the pastors have helped these people to destroy thousands of billions of our youth here. I know what I'm saying. Thank God for Tupu Kabiam. Thank God for Motherland. And again, this is our radio. Yes, do you know that time we are used to print banners? You will give somebody money here to print 40,000 banners. You will call them one and each. This is what we are passing through here. Somebody will, you are paying, you deduct, we give you 20 naira or 10 naira. At last, you go and spoil the thing that in your place for them to add more on you. You see no wickedness. Tomorrow that person will say, "We tell me for this person is sabo, this person," but he himself he says sabo so. He himself he says sabo. You see, you are a coordinator, but you cannot live into radio. Some of them, Mazi, like in Anambra, here, the radio is all, but the people refuse to listen to this radio. Simple. He said that they will listen to all this radio station after they have to deceive them. But the radio is there, and some of the big men, they are not contributing it down. The people that contribute money to fund the radio Biafra is meant to people that sell Ogri. But people refuse to listen to this radio. But I'm sorry for them. What is coming? Director said it. They will release the mayhem here. What is coming? These people are not shaking. What the scriptures right from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffer less violence. I think we made that Biafra is the kingdom of God. We must get it on violence. So we must get it on except that person of scripture is the one that Igbo people put. But if it is scripture, we must get it in violence. Must men in black. We are not going to run. We are here already. We are dead already. The director said he said.
Thank you.
Will restore me because I know that I have faced some sacrifice in my own level. I know that I have lost regarding the Biafra we know. Our freedom we know. Freedom. God bless you.
They will remain blessed too. Thank you very much. A caller on direct line, please. Call on signal. Hold on, Mazi. Call on direct line. Go on. Can you hear me? Call on direct line. Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Are you hearing me? No. Caller on signal, please go on. Caller on signal. Go on. Mazi, welcome to the program.
Yeah, my brother, thank you so much. Am I coming out clear?
You are. Please go on. Go on.
Okay. Mazi Johnathan, may Chukwu Kabiama bless you. And thank you for analyzing what happened today. Before I proceed, my name's Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria. The truth about it is that may Elohim Chukwu Kabiama be praised. Because if what happened today did not happen, some of our elders or religious leaders, most of them that came to Abuja and saw what happened, they won't feel it. But today it happened in their front. In their front, a judge took a decision without the presence of the legal team, without the lawyers of our leader. He just took a conclusion and left the court. The lawyers was locked outside the courtroom, and the judge took a decision on behalf of the lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Where have such thing been done before in this life, Mazi? I've never seen this type of thing before. Even as Barrister Jofo, who has been in this job for years, confessed today that in his present life he has not seen this type of thing before. A country taking a judge ruling in a court with not that the lawyer of that person is not in. The lawyers are there inside the court. They lock them outside, and the judge took a. My brother, which type of thing this is horrible. Now the whole world have saw that Nigeria is not working. This is a big disgrace to anybody call himself a Nigerian or anybody that think you can get justice in Nigeria. Today will be a very, very big day for you to know that you are living in a banana country. No justice. Country where Fulani can come out and do anything they want to do, they don't care. And you people want to continue like this? It is a hard time for everybody. It doesn't matter if you like Ipob or if you like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not. It doesn't matter whom you are. This is an opportunity. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given every Nigerian opportunity for you to use it now. If you fail, Fulani will kill all of you. It's an opportunity for what happened today for the so-called Nigerians to say no. We cannot stay in this type of banana country anymore. And I thank God that this happened today, that when our people got home, they can now sit down and say, waiting for them now to make a press release and say, from today henceforth, we want to go up to Nigeria. Finish. Because we cannot be a part of a country that some claim that they are the master, and the other ones are the slave. We Biafran people can never be a slave. We can never. We have not been before, and we cannot be. This is what we are letting everybody to know. It doesn't matter how long this will take. We will continue to fight until we have what we are looking for, and which is Biafra. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this man that have answered this call from Kabiama, our duty, all Ipobians all over the world, all of us of freedom, our duty is to keep on backing him, keep on doing the needful, keep on letting the world to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the extraordinary rendition from him to from Kenya to Nigeria is not what we are going to keep quiet. And we here in Austria, we are doing the needful. Any opportunity we have to enter any offices here where the government are working, we used to let them know. We used to let them know. They know Biafra. And this is what I urge every Biafrans, anywhere you are living in diaspora, make an opportunity, any office you enter, and have opportunity to interact with any government worker. Please tell him about Biafra. Tell him about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tell him about the extraordinary revolution. Because they want to know. When you begin to discuss this, they are very interested to listen. They are very interested. Some of them will wonder, but why are we not hearing this in the media? I will tell them it's because Nigeria is a corrupt country. They know how to bribe people. Their second name is bribery and corruption. I thank Chukwu Kabiama, and I know today we'll make a very new turn, new leaf to our people to begin now to know that Nigeria is not where we are going to stop. Where we're going to stay. We have to leave that country. It doesn't matter anyhow they do it. We can never remain in Nigeria anymore. It is over. We have crossed the Rubicon. I thank Chukwu Kabiama that God has vindicated Ipob once again. God has vindicated Biafrans once again. That what we are saying, crying every day, all over the world, protesting, shouting that we want to leave Nigeria. God in heaven, this Psalms we are praying and we ended up not quite long has vindicated us. God proved to the whole world that Nigeria is not a place you can get justice. And we are begging the world to stand up now. Ipob, we are a peaceful organization. Only what we are fighting for is the freedom of our own people. Because Nigeria cannot give us justice. We've been killed in Nigeria. Even up to now, they are still bombing us in Imo State. They are killing our people in Nnamdi. Every corner of Biafra land, we are suffocated. The news of Nigeria is in the neck of Biafrans. We can't breathe. We cannot breathe.
Thank you, Mazi.
So, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I ask our people, please continue to do the needful. Don't give up. The last destination is Biafra. It's either Biafra or Biafra. Thank you, Mazi, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
There, Mazi, thank you very much. We must continue. I have a caller on WhatsApp, but hold on, let me check whether I can pick this caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Call on direct line.
Hello, Mazi Johnathan, you hear me, sir?
Yes, can you hear me? Can you go on, please? Go on.
Mazi Johnathan, can you hear me, sir?
Go on.
No, I can't.
Go on.
Okay, sir, Mazi Johnathan, everybody, we can better to pull him first, everybody, we can because everybody, we can over network connection. Mazi Johnathan said, I have police to them for us. Mazi Johnathan, we are no longer joking. You are from all over the world. Anywhere you find yourself on this planet Earth, prepare your heart. Anywhere you find yourself on this planet Earth, just right. Get your mind to commit them. Just this is the picture. Clear, koro. If our lead.
Mazi, are you still there? No, I don't know what's the problem. You better call back. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Thank you for holding on. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me, Mazi?
Good evening, Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program.
Are you hearing me?
The whole world is hearing you. Please go on.
Okay. My name is Chukwu Manuel. I'm calling for my location. I greet you, Mazi Johnathan, for the effort. All of you working on the media to educate our people for what is to come. Yes, according to today news in Abuja and the court. My question is simple. can this teach our people something? Because I feel that before now, those people that come to Abuja today, if they are listening to Radio Biafra and they are working to see the problem we are facing in Nigeria all the way from 1960 at least, they're supposed to buy the idea of our leader Mazi Johnathan. But today, they have been disgraced openly to the whole world. It is left for them to go back and think how they will support to divide this evil place they call Nigeria. Because each time when I hear somebody from the south, mostly the Igbo land, talking about one Nigeria, I wonder, where did these people come from? Are they have eyes to see? Did they have ear to hear? Did they have sense to reason before coming out of one Nigeria? It is better they have disgraced them. Maybe they will go back and reason as a human being. Yes, somebody suggested to boycott the court, Nigeria court, and face the international court. I buy the idea. So if there is a way to boycott that evil court in Nigeria, because that court is Fulani court. The judge there is Fulanese. The court itself is Fulanese. The Ministry of Justice, everything is Fulanese. So why wasting the whole time? Our people taking the risk from the east and enter into motor, some of them, to go to Abuja every time they postpone the case, after the whole thing is nonsense. So I support somebody that said it's better we boycott that Abuja court, because nothing will come out of that place. Nigeria is made for Fulanese. I already have said it without.
Mazi, are you still there? Mazi Chuku, are you still there? Reconnecting. I don't really understand. Let me go direct to Skype. Sorry, no Signal. Sorry. Caller on Signal. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
I greet every Biafrans all over the place where we are residing. May the grace of God be sufficient unto us all. This is Ibeson calling from Enugu, Biafra land. We have all seen what happened today in the court. It's a very big shame to Nigeria that is calling themselves country. There is nowhere in the countries in the world that this kind of thing could be practiced and could be seen. And the people who think that standing talking about Nigeria will be saying we will be standing to defend that rubbish they call country. So and up upon that, today in Imo State, part of some Anambra, they were using helicopter, to bomb, to fire gunshots on the villagers, and they purposely intentionally did this so that all this our attention will not be be focusing on that one. And they know all these things that they're doing that civil. So they want to do it today so that our attention will only be on the court and people will not talk of it. But thank God, they have felt, at all their steps felt in order. This one Nigeria they are talking can never work again. I want to prophesy to them today that even in that Arewa cannot no longer stand for that one Nigeria. Not even the Yorubas. We the Biafrans, we are standing out already. I thank God for all what Mazi has been preaching. You see, when Mazi was preaching those years back, when all these things, he is seeing all these things, all those things happening now. And he was looking at it as this and today. When he was speaking abusively, you see those, but now we are
Mazi, your voice is
everybody's body is no.
I think you need to
talk about there in that place.
You need to call back, please. No need of speaking, people are not hearing. Caller on direct line, you're back. Please round up. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Please go on and round up, please. Go on.
Okay. Mazi Johnathan, Biafra told about the world. Just they go Abuja. Fulani know the court. Even our lawyers, our agents, Koro, and I will be inside there telling them why. And then they say you don't have any right. And then they don't finish now. Now this leaders will come back here again. Don't collect money from Fulani. The dead Fulani come the kill when they say what they say, another time now, we don't finish now. Why is the chef what the finish up? That is better for us. If you see this land from today they become horror. When they watch horror film, all the essays, all the days, I was saying now now today where the main war starts. Not that Johnathan, all of you go come back. Not Johnathan, the life I just for telling you spend yourself. Listen to that. There's no people of Kodalo. Everyone on the phone. This Fulani send a fight. Don't go back. Every life I but Biafra, that is 79. All the days when I say that the scientists of Christ of Brazil and Zimbabwe, when I say where we did to what you can do because when I say when I say we are in the 90 hey, Ajoma, when I see from today for 1 day, to what I don't think I provide that it is for I understand only 2021, 22, how to classify the after that time. So I need nothing I go Sunday at the 9. So that's why I wanted to tell you now. Now, yeah, but 3 moments from now, you take from left to 42. Heaven, to tell you that the heaven to speak and the home of the Yara. But that, not that, and we must live in our life. United Nations no do something now. Where this law, where they break, God kidnap our leaders for Kenya. Can they tell us to follow the rule of law? But then it's just almost set aside where believe. Oh yeah, again, we're there. So my boy, you have a boy. I feel all this government, all this is then make the top community to there. They protect their eyes, kill our madness. People will take that side. They're going to do that for us. People give us right. For us, they take our money, go back for abroad. Get all of you. One day we don't get where our children will come to. I don't get it to the Nabia. I don't get it back. I get retaliation. But I get it so in the broad side, we will take it as a people like every Fulani will remain for this act, for this war.
This is great one I give our leader to the Fulani. Just for this day, back in the watch for today. Then I think about the nah. Oh, you just they have to come through. You put that after you put it. Into that, after it's for the day, now. My you Haman I suppose. Like, no, now so. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Biafran, there woman. Caller on signal, you are back. Please round up. Caller on signal, round up.
Yes. Thank you, Mazi Johnathan. Thank you. So I was on the verge of talking about the security operatives at Nigeria, and that is the only power they have. I want to advise, I want to ask and call on our people, our Biafrans, anybody that call himself Biafra who hates injustice, whether even the Yorubas, the Arawas, we all have to stand up and wake up and to tackle these securities that Nigerians are using to commit all these atrocities. If you come to court today, it was the security operatives they used to interrupt what they ought not to have done, and they did it. They are doing it. So everyone has to wake up, whether you are Ududuwa, you are Hausa, you are Middle Belt, the Biafrans. We have to wake up, because once these operatives are being suppressed anywhere in this country or around the so-called zoo, I want to tell you that they will, even if their highest organ will send them to go and attack this person, they will reject it before his presence. So we have to stand up, because this is the only people they are using, and they are using it, killing Nigeria as even they believe to have as a country. So we have to stand up. We have to wake up. That is why I call back, because this is important, very, very important. If we can stand this security they are using, let me see whether Britain is going to come here to fight us.
Thank you.
Them whether they are going to come out to fight. Thank you, and may God bless all Biafra.
Biafra, thank you very much. I have a caller on direct line. I think you're going to be the last caller. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. I don't know. Caller on direct line. Are you there? Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Caller on direct line, are you there? Welcome to
Chineke, God bless you, God continue to strengthen you and keep you alive to see Biafra. For the good job you're doing for us, well done, sir. My name is Chimeje from Enugu Province. Hamadike, Ebubedike, Dike Dikerebe 1, okay, Biafra. Mazi and Kanu, may God continue to keep you alive. May God continue to strengthen you. May God continue to do for you what He has never done for anybody in the surface of the world. In the name of Chukwuka Abiyama. Mazi Johnathan, thank you for the good job you have done over time for us. We appreciate you. Mazi Johnathan, you can see what happened in Abuja today. You can see that those that are carrying one Nigeria on their head are being disappointed today. I thought they would have come back. I thought that unanimously they would have agreed on something. And what is that thing? That we don't belong to Nigeria. They have showed them today that they don't belong to Nigeria. How do they want Fulani to write it to them so that they will understand it? I don't know how Ohanese will understand that they don't belong to this one Nigerian of a thing. I don't know how they are going to do it to them. Is it that they have not been killing us? They've been killing us from day one. They've been killing their children, and they don't care. And today they have thrown it to their face that you guys don't belong here. Mazi Johnathan, if I will return to what Alhaji Kule and the stupid Alhaji have talked about Nigeria, how they have mapped out themselves to make sure they relegated the Igbo people to nothing, to the dustbin. I think today it is quite clear to everybody. You can see how Nzenozo are sitting under the sun. They throw them outside, they throw them away from the house they think they belong to. I think all of us now, it's time for all of us now to come back. We forgive them. We forgive them all their sins. We are not God, but we forgive them all they have done against us. They called us all kind of names. They called us miscreants. They called us clowns. They called us terrorists. There is no name that they didn't call us. We forgive them. We even forgive them for the fact they donated money to give to the Fulani to go and extraordinarily redeemed our leader from Kenya to the zoo. We forgive them. They should come back to the drawing board now. Who are they coming back with to the drawing board with? Is to come back and humble themselves back down to IPOB. IPOB is leading and all of them must follow. They should come back now and start listening to us. They said we don't listen to people, to them, that we are always insulting people. We don't respect elders. They don't have any choice now because Fulani have thrown them down. But still, we are still ready to give them the chance. The chance we are giving to them now is for them to come back, unanimously agree that we are not one Nigeria. They need to stop this madness of this one Nigeria. They need to stop it. If they don't stop it by now, I think we need to start from those Zenozos them. And sir, I will tell you something. The Zenozos them were in Abuja. Where are the pastors and the reverend fathers and the market leaders then? I thought all of them came together and agreed that we should allow them to conduct their election in Anambra, that all of them will go back to their Fulani masters and talk to their Fulanis to release our Onyendu for us. So where are the pastors, where are the bishops, where are the reverend fathers, where are the rest people? That's another question that we need to be asking. That is aside. This time around, we are not going to listen to Ohaneze Ndigbo, though we don't listen to Ohaneze Ndigbo right from time because we know they have sold their birthright for a pot of porridge. I thought that we fire all of them. Sure, we kill all of them wherever they are. It shall not be well with their souls, and it shall not be well with their graves. Wherever they will bury them, or wherever they will fall and die, put. It shall not be well with them. Wherever they will fall and die, even the land that will have all their bones, it shall not be well with that place that they fell down and died. Mazi, let me tell you something. We are not happy. Other people will be doing December. Look at a stupid Buhari, a fake Buhari that is in Aso Rock, will be somewhere enjoying Biafra money, enjoying all the wealth that is coming from Biafra land, and the bona fide son of a Biafra is in the dungeon of the DSS. Mazi, we are not happy. We are not happy. We are not happy. For the fact they postpone this thing, we are supposed to show the zoo that we are not happy. Mazi, please, I am begging the DOX, fanatical people, the people of God, children of God. Our leader says he needs 100 men, and those 100 men are in this DOX that we have today. So, children of God, I am calling upon you guys. You guys should go and should sit down and re-strategize. We need to show the zoo. We need to show the zoo in any way we can show the zoo. Fulani are trying us. They think that we only come here and talk. We need to show the Fulani that we are not just talking, that we are people that talk and carry actions. Please, Mazi, I am begging you, please, I am begging you. You can see what the Ohaneze Ndigbo and all the rulers have, all those that call themselves intellectuals and the intellectuals have gone to go and disgrace themselves. How they have put their bolsters for Fulani to rape them, and Fulani have no respect for them again. They are the one carrying one Nigerian. And Thunder will fire all of them that call themselves South Governor, South Governor, Ohaneze Ndigbo, all of them put together. Thunder will fire all of them. It shall not be well with their souls. I'm not happy that my leader is still in the custody of the zoo. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. May God hear my voice in heaven. I am not happy.
Thank you.
So may the children of God that are in our DOS may then come up with something resolute so that we will show the zoo that we are not happy. Mazi Johnathan, I really appreciate you for the good job.
Thank you
and I
very
thank every Biafra all over the world. May God continue to strengthen and keep us alive.
Thank you. You know, like as I said before, what happened, it have shown that IPOB is always right, has been right, is still right, and will continue to be right. Because our people, our elders, Igwes, that we are suffering this humiliation and hiding it, we have pushed them outside in order to experience it at the glare of everybody. So I know you know, we are now more galvanized than ever. I'm assuring you that. Let me pick this call. I think I have to. I'm inching closer towards ending this program. Caller on signal, please. Welcome to the program. Call on signal. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. My name is Samuel Hero Konko from Abule.
There, well, can you hear me? Program. Go on.
Okay, good. What I want to say is that our people have left their enemies to start fighting their comrades. You go on Facebook, you go on WhatsApp, and we do know that those are the mischief makers, people who are not in what we are doing. You have come on social media, you begin to make noise, to talk rubbish. Instead of you to focus that people, is it the DOS that locked Mazi and the Kanu up? It is the foolishness of the gossip that they started raising about, telling the whole world that it is our people that is locking the US lawyer out. Today, they have locked all our lawyers, including the US lawyer and our own lawyer out, because they are scavenging for gossip. You are in abroad. You are telling people war is going on in your land. Instead of you to enter flight and come back home, let us go and do the fighting. You are leaving the fight for some people, and you are on social media talking rubbish. Did you send anyone? Is it not Mazi, your freedom?
Mazi, let me bring you back. If you are here to reply to people talking on social media, this is a wrong place for you. Please. I don't know. Every time I used to correct this impression. The more you go to social media, listen to gossip and come to Radio Biafra, you are advertising them. Whether bad publicity is a publicity, whether you like it or not. As you are speaking, there are many people that don't even know about them. They don't have access. They will say, na can you name that? Social media. You see how you have done that thing. You are trying to prevent. Do you see why I don't like? If they say something, on your social media, you cannot restrict it. You go there with them and attack them. Forget it. Let us talk something we are talking here, please. Don't come here using this medium or this media in order to reply to what is happening in social media, please. I don't accept it here, please. Because you are giving them even publicity. You are making people to start being curious, to start going to be curious, you know. There, go on, please, round up.
Okay, what I want to say is that we should all see what is going on in the zoo. The bandits you see in the north coming in, they are coming in not to fight only the people in the north. They are recruiting some people and sending them back down the east. There is war in our land. We have to come back home. A lot of us should start preparing to come back home, because what we have been yearning for is already here. And people should not pressure our DOS, because this was how you people were singing. When they gave you that, you started running away. You refused to go and get inscripted into the military for you to come and fight. But you have started making noise now. So I want our people to please re-strategize. Let us win this war and be able to get our final destination, because the freedom is in our hand. We cannot continue to be cowards, and we know that we are not cowards. We are the only people who are mentally tough enough to fight this war are IPOB members, because Mazi Kanu have prepared us. People who are making noise now are those who just joined. And when the war starts, they will be the ones to run away. May God bless you, sir.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. IPOB is working. You know, people should understand that we are millions. Do you know what a million is? Tens of million of us. So, just imagine in a family of maybe 5, 6, 7. Sometimes you have katakata that takes time to regulate, because no matter that they have the same blood, but each have his own mentality, either natural or borrowed, artificial. You understand? So when you look at this movement, we have millions of more than 70 million people. Do you know what it means? When the parrots, different types of human being, and we need everybody. Do you understand? That is what makes a nation. So we should not be surprised when some people are doing one thing or the other. You know, all we are doing here is Ibaji people olu, so that Ibazi people olu, so that people will move in the same towards the same direction. At least majority. That is what we are saying. Let me pick this last caller. Caller on WhatsApp, you'll be the last caller. Welcome to the program. Please go on. Thank you for holding on. Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah, Mazi Johnathan, may God bless you.
And you too.
My name is Mr. Chukwode. I'm calling all the way from Switzerland, and I'm from Oka Province, Biafra land. Before I go on, I want to just play a little for our leader, Mazi Kanu. May God Almighty Chukwu Kabiama be with our leader, and to continue to encourage him. I saw the way he speaks today to his securities. It gives me joy because he's still who he is. May God never allow the enemy to intimidate him, and I pray may God Almighty bring him out sooner than later to finish his joy. In Jesus' mighty name I pray, amen. So, Biafrans all over the world, what I want to contribute today is based on what is going on, what have going on in Abuja today. Toward our people, so-called elite clergymen, you know, there's one big mistake Fulani jihadists are making. They are characterizing this old cargo they recruited after the war with us, the indigenous people of Biafra, the students of Mazi Johnathan. They are characterizing all of us together. They don't know that we are the new generation. You know, after the war, after the Biafran War 1970, they recruited all the saboteurs in Biafran land. They named some party Ohanese and the other party Pandev, and they used them, using them since then to be doing whatever they want. The agent to be cleaning bottom as a toilet paper, because those people, they have no shame. And now the new generation emerged through our leader Mazi Johnathan, and they see us as children of those people. They are cleaning bottom with they are using their father to be cleaning bottom. But they make a big mistake. They don't know that we are not the same with those people. Those old cargo they are using since after the war. You know, people said that those old men today in the court in Abuja, that they will be ashamed that they never see something like this before. That is not true. They are seeing something more ugly than that since 1970. But what makes today's own difference is in the social media everywhere. Before is in black and white. Do you know that these people you see, when they go to Sokoto, they are sitting on the floor. The Fulani people will take up those their long red cap, throw it to one side, and their shoes. They are still on the floor. Fulani people will sit on the chair. This is what they are doing in secret. These people we are calling Ohanese, we are calling them clergymen, calling them traditional rulers. Fulani are cleaning bottom, using them to clean bottom. And when they come back home, they will be carrying sheep, making, oh, do you know who we are? So it's not new. Do you know, you remember, I think it's 2019 or 2018, when Ohanese and Pandef inter-flight say that they are going to Middle Belt to go and have meeting with the Middle Belt to talk. Yes, they block them on the air and send them back.
They say don't go inside Nigeria. They blocked them.
They have reached to the Benue state to land. The Fulani tell them that they will not land. They have to go back where they come from. They just come home and they don't even talk even a word. They just make, supposing we crash on the air, what have you done? Oh, they just talk like when they go home. And after they use their name to go and borrow $26 billion and tell them, look, you people, you are Hanese. You see you Pandef, you see all of you that the old Eastern region, you are not among this money. Just go home. And they say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, no problem. These people have no shame. In fact, this thing that happened today is nothing to what the Fulanis are using them to be doing for a long time. In fact, Mazi Johnathan, he's our savior. If not Mazi Johnathan, you see this children we are burning like a rabbit all over the world. They will not go home because they will not correct this thing the Fulani have done to old Eastern region. They have turned that place to an imagery. But God loves us so much, and He brings Mazi Johnathan to open our eye, to rescue us from the deep hole of our so-called Ohanese and the religious leaders and the so-called clergymen have put us into. But I thank God today that we have exposed them, as Jonathan says. We bring them out. That insult, that shit, they are eating in secret. We force them to eat it today in public, so that the public will see them. And we continue every day to be bringing them out in public. They will be eating this shit now every time in public until they begin to respect themselves and say, no, we are tired of this eating this shit. Now we want to be free. This is what we have to be continue to be doing, and we will be doing it every day. This is what I have to contribute today. Thank you. I hope Biafra is your turn. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I will switch off the phones. Please do not call. You know, as I said before, the episode of today, they have galvanized us the more. Some people might not understand, but if you have spiritual eye or internal eye, you see it. As my brother said, the last caller, these people, what they are suffering, even we are serving everybody. I mean our so-called elites, Igwes, political elites, or Nnamdi, they have been suffering, and now so they say secretly, and we know, but they deny it because they were having crumbs, and the thing their children or the next generation, the thing is paining us. Oh no, Nnamdi Kanu. Why can't look at Fulanese? Look at their leadership, both clergy, both the traditional rulers, the emirs, the governors, their politicians. No matter what their Fulani terrorists, the Fulani headsmen they are committing, or they have been committing, these people come out to defend them openly. They will give them an excuse. Yes, this and that. They continue defending them. They consistently defend them. Do you know what it means? If it is our people, for example, is it not our so-called politicians that brought in Operation Python Dance in our land? Is it not them that even clamored for proscribed by Ipob first? Do you see the reason why you don't need to, because of one thing or the other, you condemn your own brothers or your own children or your own people. You invite foreigners in order to kill your child because of one thing or the other. Do you see how dangerous it is? Because after, once that foreigner succeeds in killing your brother, you have no voice. You will live at his mercy. That is how Afonja invited the Fulani emirs, the Fulani headsmen, the Fulani terrorists, to come and pursue his own brother, the king. He wanted to take over. So he invited foreigners to come and help him, because he heard that they are mercenaries, gone for hire. So he brought them in order to fight his own brother, so that he will take over the kingship. But lo and behold, when the Fulani succeeded in killing his brother, he now sit down and say, okay, crown me, I'm the king. Now they say, do you think we came here to play? They chop off his neck. They look at this annal here. And that is how they took Kwara till today. Ilori, till today. So it's very dangerous. This thing exposes many things. It's very dangerous for you to invite, you are having problem with your brother, now you invite a foreigner. If you succeed in defeating or killing your brother with a foreigner, you yourself, you are not safe. I'm telling you. When the Ohanese and Igbo, they are collaborating with the Fulani, doing every kind of thing, labeling their people, all types of things. Today, give monkey this thing, tea now. He will drink, but go and remove the cup. That is a problem. Not be giving him tea be the problem. Now taking back the cup. So that is why sometimes I say our people, we are not politically mature. As long as we never remove this egocentrism, egoism, extreme selfishness, it is barring us from being politically mature. I used to give this example and I will never stop, because if I remember him, he makes me mad. Azikiwe, if he's not egocentric, the time these other people were negotiating for their own northernization agenda, he will be also negotiating, doing easternization agenda. Is it not the same? Now Awolowo will be doing his westernization agenda. It can sometimes I will ask this question, because for your information, I will be hosting Philip Effiong Jr. I think on the 18th of this month, a host of them in this platform. Philip Effiong Jr. It is a question I will ask. I will ask it so that people we think about it. Why was it that when this man Ahmad Bello was busy standing his ground as a northerner, he called it a northerner, but I'm a Fulani man. I want if you want me to be in Nigeria, I want everything to be under my control. If not, bye-bye. And you see, Azikiwe use us as a sacrifice. Okay, don't worry, for you to be inside Nigeria. This thing is the reality. And that is why we have been suffering it. Because we are the sacrificial lambs in Nigeria. It does. But it came from Azikiwe. Because the negotiation of Ahmad Bello, he said, to appease him. Okay, we can also, don't worry, anything, but we remain in Nigeria, okay? And now they conclude. That's why they are arrogant. Because all of them, the whole northern politicians, they used to teach it to them that you are the owner of Nigeria. That they are the owner of Nigeria. Whereas we are the sacrificial lambs. That's why they kill us, no person. Our politicians, our elites, they don't, because they will open the book of a negotiation of Nigeria for them. They will keep quiet. You ordinary people, you don't know. But we are changing this narrative because we cannot continue this suffering. Today, we are happy that even the elder, they suffered openly, at least to the glaring of the whole world. Because social media is a wildfire. You have gone to the four corners of this world. They saw it. Everybody have seen it. You understand? So there is no excuse again. So they must support in what we are doing. By fire, by force. So no person should will blame us again any longer. You understand? That is the beauty of it. So this is here I'm going to stop. Our people should stop this victimization first. Who is the cause of the problem? Instead of solution first, now asking for the cause later, because you're wasting your time. When it made me remember. It reminds me of the old Israelis. Now during the time of Pharaoh and Moses, when Moses was trying to deliver them, rescue them from bondage, and Pharaoh increased their tasks, they started blaming Moses. We are reading Exodus, but it's reality. Forget about the contours now in this world. It's what I say, the reality of our people. Instead of saying, okay, let us one way or the other, let us find solution to this bondage we are in. They must have a victim or been accused. They must accuse somebody in order to be told. Oh, Moses, you are the cause of this our problem. Why do you come in the first place, Seth? Not knowing that that person they are calling the cause of the problem is their solution. Do you see the irony? The person they refer to as the problem. Oh, this is the person that these people, they planned, they connived, they don't know that they are the solution. Do you see the irony? The people they accuse mischief makers, they accuse Moses. He is the cause of their increasing of their bondage, increasing of their tasks, their daily work. Before they were doing brick, people that were bringing papyrus are bringing straws. But now they have to go and bring bricks, bring straws and come and make the same amount of bricks with the papyrus. The straws. Let them Moses, you are the cause. Instead of first of all asking themselves, how can we get out of this bondage first? No matter how little bondage is bondage. Slavery is slavery. No matter it's little, no matter they give you coffee, no matter they give you one tea, they give you small crumbs. But slave is a slave because you have limits, you have limitation. Do you see it? That is what is happening in our land. Today it's been exposed. All these Igwes and all these elders in our land, they thought that at least why serving these people, they can at least they will not allow them to shame them in the public. At least they will give them so that to show that they are the house niggers. But today they have been shamed publicly. Is God not wonderful? So why won't all of them be clamoring for the release of Mazi Johnathan now, not tomorrow, now? Because a slave is a slave. You are not a freeborn. Direct. Once you are a second-class citizen, third-class citizen, you have a limit, a limitation. Where you can read, they say, hey. We are giving you privilege. Yeah? Don't think that privilege is the right. They will quench you. But if you are a citizen, normal citizen, you speak with audacity and authority. That is how the Fulanis used to speak in Nigeria. And that is what our leader, Mazi Johnathan, have been clamoring for. So that we become... Who are these people, the Fulani? They are not even worthy of removing the lace of our shoes. Don't you understand that? But lo and behold, they are the people controlling everything. because we lack politics. All we care for is this egoism. We are highly egocentric. My own. Now take my own. We don't care about our communal interest, and that is the backbone. Do you understand? Communal interest, because if you are okay and your people are not okay, it doesn't matter. You are nothing. You are classified as the same people. Don't you see? See, look at Nigeria. Once you have Nigerian passport, you travel outside. Anywhere you go, you're a criminal. It doesn't matter. They don't care. Maybe you're a billionaire in Nigeria. You're a billionaire. Maybe you are highly respected. They don't care. Who are you? They classify you with that passport because that is who you are. Do you understand? So when we are talking to our people, number one, we should be highly focused on our communal interests. The fight as a people. This egoism, selfishness, it has destroyed us. You understand? They push us into the wrong way. I say Mazi Johnathan came and was, he started picking up the remnants of the remnants of our destroyed mentality. That is what we are doing today. They push us into the wrong way. You travel outside, whereas the Fulani, they come into the bush, into our land, into the forest and stay there. You know what it means? You and them who have power more. Once they stay there, they have Allah. Land is the whole thing. Do you see it? This is where I'm going to close this program. Tomorrow is another day. Please, I will not pick calls again. Tomorrow is another day. And we must continue. Stop listening to gossip on social media. Social media, why is it social? It's social for everybody. You cannot stop people from talking anything they want. You don't see people, even this social media makes me understand that this world is a mad place. Even we have been like this since even when there was no social media, only that we are not seeing it. You see social media, somebody will be publicizing her prostitution. You see people, different characters. So how can we go and give credence to who is ranting on social media? After you come here, you start talking it, publicizing. It doesn't matter. Social media is for everybody. It's free. So you go there, you talk. Joe Biden on social media. It doesn't matter. Anything. That's not the problem. We are here in order to make sure that Biafra is restored. Our leader must come out. Make no mistake about it. This is where I'm going to stop. Biafra is our way of life. It's our religion. It's our ideology. Make no mistake about it. We have no other ideology apart from Biafra. That is the reality. No other ideology superior to Biafra. Because when you have another ideology more than Biafra, which means you are not worthy. You are not worthy. You understand? This is our ideology. That is why we are highly fanatical about it. We are highly fanatical. You don't joke with it. Therefore, we continue being with our Onyendu because